Hi, I'm Brad King from Farm Animal Rescue, founder of Farm Animal Rescue. I'm out here out the front of the sanctuary today, and of course what you can see in the background there are roadworks happening on Dayborough Road. This of course is really exciting news for both us and our supporters, because it means that reopening of the farm is certainly no longer a million years away. The Queensland Transport have been, or the Main Roads Department have been working outside here now for going on 4 months, and we believe that things are getting very close to completion. And indeed at the sanctuary we've been very busy getting everything back together again so that we can restart our visitor programs as soon as we can. This has not meant, of course, that we haven't had costs, even though we've managed to ensure that we did not use a single donation to pay for the main roads work. That has all been completely funded by the Queensland government, which we're very grateful that ultimately that was the outcome. But we have had to do some council work on the property with things like wastewater and stormwater. We've had to put in new fencing, we've had to build a car park, and we've got other bits and pieces. So we're just trying to push through that very last bit of getting things all ready. It has, of course, hit us a little bit financially. So if you feel so inclined and you'd like to see us open as soon as possible, please feel free to go to our Donate Now link at the top of our Facebook or website pages, and we'll be very grateful for any support that you can give us so that we can get back online just as soon as we possibly can. Just a few notes about when the farm will be reopening again. We made a commitment before the gates were closed that we would be looking after our animal sponsors and our supporters club members, and that's exactly what we will be doing. So the first few open days that we have will only be available to those who are sponsoring an animal here. Following that, we'll then open up the farm to supporters club, and then beyond that, of course, we will, as soon as we can, make things open to the general public. Now, we do have restricted numbers following on from new arrangements that we have with council. So when you do see things come up available, you might want to grab tickets as soon as you can, because, as I say, numbers will be severely limited even though we will be open again. I do want to say a special thank you to our supporters club members and to our animal sponsors. It has been you guys that have absolutely got us through this very difficult period. We went into this having a huge amount of respect for our animal sponsors, and we knew that they would stick with us, and I'm delighted to say that more than 80% of our animal sponsors have indeed done that, even though they've not been able to see the animals that they sponsor in the meantime, and we're very grateful for those. This did, however, leave us with about 20% of our animals currently unsponsored. So if you do have any interest in joining our animal sponsorship program and getting in some of those early tickets for the sanctuary, then please feel free to go onto our website, and you can see there the list of animals that we're currently looking for sponsorships for. So we're heading up to some very exciting times. We'll obviously keep you up to date with what's going on. The animals at Sanctuary are very keen to have their visitors back and get some more pets and cuddles. And of course we are very much looking forward to being able to open our gates again so that we can get back to our original mission of letting people meet these animals, hear their stories, learn about them, learn about how industry works, and as a result of that start making some compassionate decisions about the way that farm animals are treated here in this country. Thank you again ever so much to all of our supporters. Everything that you've done has meant that we've got through this period of time, and you will see Farm Animal Rescue going from strength to strength as we join with all of the other initiatives on right now to make sure that what we're collectively building is a more compassionate world. Thank you so much for sticking with us, and thank you for listening.